Hey everybody, welcome to our Track Challenge. My name is Ben_Burns. We've got a special episode today, I guess. We are doing the 2 hour album challenge, which is the community challenge that is used for making a bunch of music with a bunch of cool people, and then we sell that album on Bandcamp for charity. Thank you, Toxic. So today, the theme is vintage. And I was thinking about doing some other stuff earlier on, but I was thinking about it again last night, and I was like, well, chiptune is pretty vintage. And I haven't done a Fama Tracker episode in a while, which I'm a little scared about, because I haven't done a Fama Tracker episode in a while, and I'm worried that this will turn into a big old mess. But hey, at least we're in this big old mess together. So I don't really have much of a plan aside from kind of a chord progression that I was talking about with Toxic before I started the YouTube, but it's just like the so nothing fancy, but I think we can do some cool stuff with it. So, and obviously it's not going to just be straight chords, it's going to be like chiptune funky. I was thinking, well, let me just start the timer. I was thinking that I was going to call this song like Dusty Cartridges or something. Well, good start. Wrong channel. um, Okay, so first of all, I think I should probably like get a kick. Usually, what I do, it's been so long since I've done this, but I'll figure it out as I go. Arpeggio. Hate, not hat. There we go. The new hate packs just dropped. So I'm just trying to figure out the tempo that I want right now. So I usually do either 150 or 120. So let's try 120. Okay. And then I want to add swang to this. And yes, this is the inefficient way to do it. I should be using, what was the keyboard shortcut for paste over? There's like a paste over option. Even though I made, those videos on how to use Fama Tracker, I still don't always understand everything that goes into it. Let's just see what this sounds like. Okay, so this is supposed to be here. So yeah, as much as I'd like to say that I know everything about Fama Tracker, I'm still very learning. Oh yeah, it's in the menu. I just paste mix. There we go. Control M. We found it. I almost want this to be slower, which I think the next tempo would be 80. I know that there's like specific locks for tempos in the tracker, but I don't remember what they are. But that's okay. I'm just working things out, and we'll oops, no, it's not pitch, it is arpeggio. Yeah, like this, I'm not going to be importing this into like a NES or something, so it's like it doesn't really matter. But I like to try to stay authentic when I can. Okay. Oop. Okay, so this volume needs to be a little quicker. Well, teen's up. Okay, so this is yeah, this might be too fast of a tempo. I'll bring it down to 100. Whoop, right. Okay. Yeah. So, Family Tracker is a very different beast when it comes to how you set things up. So I'm getting there. Oops. That makes more sense if the brakes are there. And then these drums are going to be a little too loud. So I think that a lot of the heavy lifting of this is going to rest on like the melodies and solo work and stuff. Right, having the swing would be helpful too, huh? Okay, and this is G. Okay. And then for this, I believe to do a hat roll, you have to do like an arpeggiated hat. Whoop. It's been a while. That's just it's a re-trigger. Oop. Yeah, that's how I usually do it, which admittedly is probably the incorrect way to do it. But it works for me. R03. I should get my my reference sheet up for effects because I'm not familiar with R at all. No, R is note. Yeah, that's a note slide. The way that I'm doing it is I'm setting up a I'll just put it behind here. I'm setting up an arpeggiator, so it is re-triggering the note. It's just re-triggering it. Okay, so we can make this more. Oh, sorry. This is also here. I'll put it off to the side right here, and then you can just read it at your own leisure. There you go.
Remember to save.
Hey everybody. Remember to save. That's what it is. So yeah, that's what I want. No, there isn't one. And that's kind of why I was confused. The R is for like pitch bends. So if I wanted to do something like this, this would pitch bend it down by an octave. Oh wait, no, it'd be the other way. Yeah, so it's all good. So I'm just working on making this a little funkier. Yeah, well, we're trying anyway. So honestly, I kind of feel like we need like, oh man, how to remove these around? It's been so long. I guess we moved them by changing the numbers. Oh wait, no, we go like that. There we go. Hey, we did it. So I was thinking about having like a little 2-bar intro. Oops. Nope. I want D. Oh wait, what is it? Is it D? Skip to next frame and start at row X. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Maybe this has to be over here. D. No? Usually it, okay. Usually it, like, crops this off and it doesn't show it, but maybe I have a setting. It's been so long. Guys, it's been so long since I've used FamiTracker. Which is fine. Like, I'm looking forward to kind of sorting all this out again. We got plenty of time, and, you know, I feel like we have at least a fairly solid idea of what we want to do, at least starting out. So. Well, obviously. I think it's Alt down? No. What is, we learned that I last used, oh man, I guess I could see where I last used FamiTracker. 2021, July or June of 2021, so almost a year ago. And that was for, what was this? I like that snare more. I want to steal that snare. Can I just copy it? Nope, that's just cloning it. That's okay. We'll be fine. I think what I'm doing wrong with this snare is I'm just using the wrong thing. Wrong pitch. So. Yeah, it's just tighter. So we can just chop this down like this and it should be fine. Yeah. I think that sounds a little better. We'll see. Right. You gotta go like this though. This is it's fun. I really do. No, the higher pitch is better. Yeah, higher pitched is better. Okay. And then we can clean up some of this other stuff. And we should be good. I'm sure there's like a replace all button somewhere, but again, when it comes to FamiTracker, I'm kind of just in like a survive mode right now, and then I can clean it up later once I actually get everything moving. Okay. And then do this on the snare. Whoop. Oh, man. So we're going from B. Yeah. So we can change this. I think the timing on this is going to be wrong. Yeah, it's going to be wrong. This needs to get transposed up to here. 024. Whoa, geez. 024. So what I'm doing is I'm building a triplet here. My mouse is losing its... Come on. I just got like a new mouse pad. And apparently it's my mouse that's dying, not my mouse pad. So that's cool. I'm gonna raise the length of this a little bit just so it's a little bit more. Yeah. Hey, Orgis, how are you? That's always very cool. We can do kind of like a real basic intro. Timing wise. So one of the problems with FamiTracker, oops, is that it's just kind of quiet most of the time. Got your song done? Good. I'm glad to hear it. I'm looking forward to hearing everybody's music. It'll be a good time. Kind of wild. Yeah. Okay, so this can get pushed down a little bit. Why do we have a 700 here? I think that was a mistake. Because what does 700 do? Tremolo. Not what I want. Hey. Yeah, I do like making music without expansion chips. It's a tough limitation, but I think that it's also really really cool when you can make it work, you know? So what do we want for... Oh wait, no, we got to put the kick in here too. I think the kick can use the same volume envelope as that, but the arpeggio is going to be different. That's good. I'll just leave it like this right now. I don't want to overburden the song with kicks because sometimes they can get a little grainy. Yeah, DPCM's overrated. Nobody needs to use that. Although I was thinking about like trying to throw some weird samples into this and just seeing how they get like all chopped up. But I don't know if that's the right call. Yeah, we have I think we have 9 or 10 submissions now. We are at 9. Yes, Real Dog is the one that comes to mind when it comes to using the DPCM, just because it has the bark sound, which was fun. So as far as the chords go, Real Dong, yes. I'm sorry that my speech doesn't always work. The hates, yes. So I guess lead. So I'm gonna try. Yes, I did. Thank you for reminding me of my shame. Actually, seeing as I forget that I have a limited number of instruments, so I have to make the most of them, you know? These are going to be loud. I'll go like this. I also feel like this is something I'm going to throw into Ableton and then like do a little bit of a better mix down on once once we get to that point. So I'm not super worried about volume layers and stuff. I'll figure that out. So I thought this was maybe I chose the wrong duty noise. Let's try this one. Yeah, that's the better one. Okay. I do love using FamiTracker too. I think that it is a wonderful piece of software once you wrap your head around it a little bit more. No, it'd be... Boom, 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 boom. Okay. And we are in A3. A3. Okay. Go to the sauna. Well, now I'm just jealous. That sounds very nice. I hope that you have a good time.
Remember to save.
I know people will yell at me, but I use 464 for pretty much all of my vibratos because I like it. Although I might change my tune in this one because it needs more. Needs more. Oh yeah, I need to remember to save, huh? FamiTracker doesn't have the same high quality save states that Ableton does, so I should probably be a little bit more proactive on this one. I just save everything to my Dropbox for this. So projects 2HAC or 2 Hour Track Challenge. Wow, the last 2-hour track challenge I did for this was Give Me Your Quarters. That was so long ago. That's how you spell cartridges, right? Okay. Isn't an Amstad? Stop dropping coins. Yeah. That was a different one. Okay, this can actually play out a little bit more. Ah. Sorry, I still don't know what that is. Yeah. So we have, and then honestly, so it'll be, no. Close enough. So I'm gonna work on this little melodic part first, and then I mean it's pretty basic, so I can really just copy paste and then change the notes, just so I have what was the command for? Nope, that's octave. There we go. Raising the pitch. C D. Okay. So so that should work just as it stands. Obviously, it could use some variation, but at least we've got kind of basic structure going here. And then for the okay. There we go. And that's the snare, so we can take that as an opportunity to. So we're in D4, so we can go. It's getting there. I don't know why that's going off still. Sorry, I need to call him about that.
Yeah.
I don't know why it started up again. Our
Didn't do anything, and the door definitely didn't open.
yeah, exactly. Our alarm just kind of randomly goes off, which is not good. Yeah. I think it's a battery issue, but yeah. So this is still these can Go up. Cool. And then we just need to resolve this last bit, which honestly kind of, I think still works because this is doing this chord. Cool. So what is this? Play and loop that's F6? Or is that F7? Okay. Cool. So we've got kind of our A section here. I want to duplicate this and essentially kind of mess around with the structure of it a little bit. Maybe mess with the melody a little bit because it's a little basic, but we've got to start, and that's good. Got a whole 90 minutes left. So I've been working on the book. Hello, Toxic. I've been working on the book, the how to write a song in 2 hours. And it's coming along pretty well, but it's also one of those things where I'm kind of realizing all the things that I learned along the way, and that's the whole point. Like, that's the whole reason why I wanted to write the book, but just like 30-minute mark, I do kind of a self-check, being like, okay, is this a good idea? Am I still moving forward on this? I'm not stuck on any kind of like creative weirdness. And it's been very enlightening for me just to kind of write everything out and just learn how I've been doing all of this stuff, for the last 6 years. And it's been very nice to, oops, oh, jeez. I hit all the wrong buttons there. 6.5 almost, yeah. Should this be an octave down? No. Okay, and I do want to have this kind of extend out a little bit more. I think even in this first section here, these deserve to have a little bit more time. But yeah. Yeah, I won't be duplicating notes there. Yeah, that's better. So yeah, this is kind of what I want to do is I want to mess around and ensure that things don't get stale. Even though this is just 2 loops, my intent is that I will create like a B section off of this, which will maybe have like a solo or something, and then we can mess around with some ideas. For my Fama Tracker stuff, usually they're not much longer than 45 seconds that just get looped a couple times, and then, we're good. So, got plenty of time. Nope. Yeah. Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that chaos either. I think that can really be beneficial. Because there's just a lot of chaos that you can, bring into this. And one of the reasons why... God, that's so loud. I'm sorry. One of the reasons why I like it so much is that it's just so different from my normal production style that I tend to kind of do stuff that I wouldn't normally. And that helps so much. So like with this would... Oops. So it's going to like a... Whoop. And this has this triplet from the other side, which I don't want. Another thing I like to do is vary the length of these, even though it's only just a little bit. It actually helps quite a bit. And then this is the G2. Yeah, I like that. Every time. This might work. This might not. We'll see. So this needs to be up here. Yeah. And this is exactly what I'm talking about with Famitracker. Like, I conceptualize the chords different than when I'm working on like a piano or in a piano roll. So I don't think of how chords are put together the same way, which is a really weird thing to say. So it's like, that sounds really cool, and that's not something that I would do normally. So B to F is 7? 6. Don't mind me, I know how music works.
Remember to save.
Hey everybody, remember to save. Yeah. I do really like how this turned out though. This is super cool. It's a little sloppy in places. Like this could be a little tighter. I also feel like I need to be a little bit more aggressive with these snares. So actually A7. And if you're not familiar with FamiTracker, feel free to ask questions. I will do my best to answer them in the order in which they were received. But I know that it's very inscrutable when you just kind of look at it for the first time, where you just put a bunch of letters onto a spreadsheet and then music happens, which is accurate, but also very hard to understand. So oh, also this needs to have a volume on it because right now it's much louder than the rest of this. I also think the kicks should be louder too. So once again, wait, no, there's no kicks at the start here, huh? Good to know. Moving on. It does. I mean, yeah, it's not, you know, super accurate, but it's also one of those things where it kind of looks like it. If you don't know what you're looking at, it just looks like you're looking at an Excel document with a bunch of weird symbols on it. Cool. I don't feel, because we're getting some conflicting rhythm right here with the triplet, so I feel like what we can do is just chop this out. Make that a little faster. Yeah. Cool. Okay, so we can move into like a B section then. This melody is very chord structured and not necessarily like you're not running up and down the scales very much, which isn't that big of a deal for me because I tend to do this stuff a lot anyway. We could be like a little funky with it and like move some of this stuff around if we wanted to. Maybe not. I don't like that. So let's build another section here. And one of the reasons why I kind of set this up at the beginning is because I wanted to do like another section with just this stuff, with like the bass, and maybe we can have some fun stuff with this, you know? And just kind of stick on the C chord instead of just jump all over the place. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, I think that'll work. Gotta always make sure you cut your notes. Yeah, that's better. It's wild how much a simple note cut, like chopping a note off earlier than it's supposed to like end, how much of a difference that makes. Sorry, I'm getting warm. I was cold, so I put on my bathrobe, but now I'm warm. So, hello, Orgis. How are you? Welcome back again. How was the sauna? Cool. Well, that's good. That is the intended sauna experience, I imagine. I do like saunas. I tend to sit like too long in them sometimes. Hello. Yeah. So I feel like what we can do is we can take this structure here and there is a lot of stuff. There is, yeah. I'm excited for how this is coming together. We still have 70 minutes left, which is also nice. Because I don't know if I'm going to throw this into Ableton and like do some like mastering on it there. But stupid bottle cap. Yeah, I mean, I just called this song Dusty Cartridges because that seems like a vintage thing to call it. Probably while I'm mastering to your pass. Yeah, that's okay. I mean, honestly, what I do is I just like either raise or lower the volume of it. I don't do any EQs or anything. So if your EQ's hecked up, I'm not going to fix that. Oh no, I'm cold. So we can also do another like chord progression thing here, just kind of implied. Settled on Fama Truck or a love? Yeah. So we can go like yeah, I hope everybody's doing well. So, this is actually interesting. Because we are kind of, and this is all about like chord implications, I guess, because we're just kind of hecking around with some real basic things. Oh, that's loud. What did I have it before? 7? No, 8. Oop. That's why you always stop your notes. Hello, Madam Berry. How are you? Why doesn't that cut? That should be cut. Some weird noises coming from the other room. I don't know what they are. Why does that get rid of the thing? You have coffee. Oh no. Don't you have coffee every day though? How is that different from any other day? Alright, no, this does need to have longer. Honestly, let's get crazy. See, I never would have thought to do that in a tracker. Oh, got the Tim Hortons. That's not what you call it. The Timothy Horts. Yeah, that's I think my wife is doing a Just Dance song. But she has like headphones, so it's just the stomping. Which is kind of funny. So I want to change these notes because right now, and this is more up here. Yeah, let's just do some unison shenanigans. Yeah. Thank you. You mean this?
Remember to save.
Hey, everybody. Remember to save. I think what I can do is, this is something I do with a lot of my non-Famitracker stuff. Excuse me. Is have a little flare on the snare. The Snare Flare. Like I you know, like you call it. I am gonna make that a little better though. So we'll just call it the Snare Flare. So first thing, I want to have a new volume envelope for this. Mostly just loud, but then we can have it like quickly fade. And then we can create a new arpeggio. We can loop that. No release, just loop. And then we can get rid of this. We can get rid of both of these, actually. We just have to make sure that this is the right instrument. Should be better. Go like this. Like this. Oh wait, oops, I did it wrong. It's one of the problems with FamiTracker, you gotta like... That little delay is really tasty. There we go. So, I feel like we're like missing the flair on this still, but yeah, obviously that transition could use some work too. We could also do a little bit more fun unison stuff here. Yeah, well, I mean, that's kind of the point. It's always cool to see what other people do. So we could do a... That's the whole point. You get to see what other people did. Oops. Bonk. I kind of want to cut all these notes here. Cut them a little shorter. Actually, no, I do want to keep them longer. I just like the idea of having... I like having silence in my FamiTrackers. Yeah, okay, try this. Yeah. It's all valid. Yeah. Everything's valid. And like the whole thing about writing this book is I'm learning. I mentioned this. I'm learning more kind of like that my production style is very specific, but I think that just kind of doing it so often helps a great deal in figuring out like what works for me, and hopefully I can pass that on while also conveying it's like everybody works differently. Don't worry if my thing, like my way, is different than yours, you know? So I think that's the biggest challenge for writing right now, is that I don't want to be like, this is the right way to do it. This is the only way to do it. And it's like, no, that's absolutely wrong. Because there's infinite ways of making a song. So, yeah, just like I'm trying to offer guideposts, like things that worked for me, but doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to work for you. But like try to keep it general enough to where like the advice that I give is useful and not just be like, well, at 35 minutes you should have, you know, a 8-bar loop. And you know, that's not how people work. Some people dive into the sound design right away and they like jam that out, and then, you know, that's an hour of the time, but the rest of the time is just arrangement. And I envy people who can do that. Oop. Back with lunch. Death drives a bus? Oh yeah, it kind of is, isn't it? Better scrap this. Too close to another song. Not valid. One fountain pen. It was really bad. No, you can never make the same song twice, Husk. Didn't you know that? That's illegal, and then you go to jail. I don't know what happened out there. Hello, Arcade. How are you? Well, yeah, and Creed and like all of those other bands. I I own a Creed album back when they were cool, you know, back when they were being played on the radio. And I remember, I can't remember the song, but I remember singing along and then realizing that I was singing the wrong song. But it still sounded fine because all of their songs had the same chord progression. So I was just like, I was singing along. I was like, wait, these aren't the lyrics. So that was funny, I guess. Proprietary ink. What is this? A printer? I don't like that. Why don't I like that? Yeah, how about that? You can do like a full stop right here too, which would be kind of fun. I do like doing those. Excuse me. Do we have 10 submissions at the moment. Which is pretty standard for about this time. Do like that it stops. She's really getting into it out there. Just cute and funny, but also like a lot more noise than I expected it to be. Which is fine. Like, it doesn't bother me. It's just like... Hey, Arcade. Thank you so much for the subscription. Prime sub. It means a lot. That was a congratulatory swig of soda. Let's get some piano. I need a little bit of a mental break from looking at this stuff. Well, if you're bored toxic, I can play something else. Yeah, no, I'm tired too. It's all good. Oh, man. I forgot how tiring Famitracker is to work in. Like, not in a bad way, but it's just... It's so different.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you saying that. That means a lot. I've been trying to move into, like, different chords and stuff. Like, different chord progressions and stuff. It's, yeah. It's the Excel of music. Don't scroll up because people were complaining that people called it that. Banned for life. No, it's fine. I kind of agree. But, you know, it's not that bad of a thing, you know? We can do something real fancy here. It's going to require a little bit of math.
Save.
And yes, remember to save, everybody. So I want to have a really quick run up. So it'd be like... so I have to do a little bit of math to get there. So we have the notes. So, actually, no, this, I like that this will be empty. Like this. So those do. Okay. So we end on G4. I think this is G8. And then this would be GB. Close. 8, 9, A, B, C. Did I do that wrong? I think I did that wrong. Try this. Setting these delays is really weird. That's better. That's what I wanted. Yeah. You can scoot all this down. Scooch it. Take care, Toxic. Thanks for hanging out, man. I appreciate it. Ba-da-ba-bow. I'm loving it. No, yeah, boy. Ooh, that's cool. Yeah, take care, Arcade. Looking forward to it. Yeah, I'm super glad that people are like bringing friends and family into this. I really, really like that. Watch party is on Sunday at 6 p.m. Possibly. It kind of depends on how people's schedules work this time. We've been running into some scheduling issues. I feel like that's as far as I want to stretch the rhythm for that. It's a little crazy, which isn't a bad thing. But I don't want to, like, it's always fun to mess with something and see how far you can push it. But I think that's about as far as that will go. Oops, that's the wrong button. That's the wrong button. The alternative, and this was something that I was also thinking about, is that I can do a watch party on Sunday with what we have, and then also on Tuesday as well. But I think that splintering it like that is going to cause a lot less views and a lot less like positive support, which is the whole point of the watch party. So it's trying to figure out how that goes. I really like having it on Sunday, because that gets people immediate feedback. So, does this go back to this then? I mean, this could be like the full loop in itself. Because this will go back to like a little break. I mean, what do we got for time? 45 minutes? I feel like we need a little bit more here. Like, it'd be fine to call it quits here, and maybe I'll, like, save this just to make sure that, you know, that gets preserved. But I feel like, as far as, like, song length, what do we got, like... I can't imagine it's more than, like, 45 seconds. Which is fine. Like, the song length isn't a big problem for me, but yeah, we've got about a minute, which isn't bad. But I think what I want is I want another section with this. So we'll have like a 1 bar break, which is something I like to do a lot. And then we'll have this section again. And instead of reusing the frames, I'm just making new ones so I don't mess around too much, because I know I'm going to be screwing around with this stuff a lot. So we'll have one more repeat of the chorus, and then we'll have kind of like a little down tempo section here. Which maybe will get spread into 2 bars like that, and then it'll get repeated back to the intro, and then that intro will lead back into the thing. Okay, I'm getting a better idea of like what is left to do. I'm sorry I'm mentioning the book so much, but this is something that I talk about a little bit so far in the book, where it's just like sometimes you just got to sit down and do the work, and like. It's not glamorous and it's not usually fun, but it's also one of those things where it's just like, yeah, you just got to do it. Like, there's no shortcut. Why is this not playing anything? Oh, because I have the wrong instrument. Still not playing. There you go. Good boy. It's like sometimes I feel the hard part is coming up with ideas, and the easy part eventually is doing the work. And you know, that's not always the case, but I feel for the most part it's just getting to the point where you have the ideas down. And yeah. So getting ideas is hard though. So, yeah. Where does that lead into? That starts at C. So, yeah. So, how about this? Excuse me, Fama Tracker? Let me just close this and open it again. That might be one of the reasons why things were being hacked up before. That has happened to me in the past, but not like recently. Like the emulation on the chip was just like, nah. Okay, and then we'll have two sections here of kind of like an alternate, maybe maybe an extension of something or something else. I'm not really sure yet. But we've got time to figure that out. Those those callouts in the upper right corner, I need to fix those. Some of those are very old. I might just remove those. I don't know. I don't want to keep copying and pasting the whole loop because I feel like I've done that a lot. So I'm going to try to build a new pattern here just to spice things up a little bit, you know. 7. Yeah. Oop. There we go. Start with that. Yeah. Okay. So, okay. Take that, bring it over there. And then we can see what else we can kind of scavenge from the other stuff we've done here. And yeah, and remember to save. That's always important too. So we can go like this. Oop, other way around. I always get that backwards. I mean, I have the reference list right here, speed and number of semitones, but that requires me to move my eyes, rotate my eyes to look at something 3 inches away. It seems like a lot of work is what I'm saying. I don't like how quickly that gets cut off. Yeah. And then we can go like this. Yeah. Okay. I feel like these snares are hitting a little too loud. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna bring those back. Which is a bit of a pain, but useful. Hey, Twiggly, what's up? How have you been? My favorite twig. Yeah, and then we can bring this down here, just for another loop. Very sore. Uh-oh. I hope you're okay. Things are okay. Okay. Don't need those. I'm just trying to make sure that this transition... Oh, cleaning. Yeah. Whoever wants to do cleaning. Woo. Ba-doo. There we go. That's better. Okay, so we'll listen to the whole thing. I still need to do these last two bits. What is going on with that? Famitracker's being weird. We got some loud bits, we've got some quieter bits. It's not like structured two-bar loops, but that's okay. I think I like the inconsistency of that. No, this is like a memory issue or something. Like, it sounds like the sound chip is not handling something well. I'll see what happens again on this loop. Because that's when it happens. Oh, that's not a bad way to do it. Yeah, see, that time it didn't tear, so I don't know. I don't know. Oop, I do need that, though. Let's put it over here. That was weird. Oh, because I'm a silly man. There we go. Okay, so I kind of just put notes in at random, but I feel like it worked pretty well. It only tears when I start, and it doesn't always even do it then. So I don't really know. You can't. Whoa, wow, you're very perceptive. You are correct. This is not Ableton. This is Famitracker. It is a Nintendo sound chip emulator, so you can make bleeps and bloops. And I'm the bleep bloopinest of them all, apparently. So I'm mostly just messing around. Okay, so we're kind of building a little extra structure into here. Seeing what we can do, playing with some polyrhythm stuff, just messing around. I don't know. Part of this is just because I need to fill in, what's left of this song, but I also just kind of want to see what happens if we kind of spread things out a little bit more like this. So it's a lot easier to just put something on the page and then fix it later, rather than just yeah, see? Now I know I don't like that. Part of it was okay. I think that part of the problem is that this is like the same octave. No, it's just that it's syncopated weird. So maybe if we do this, yeah, no worries. Taking a meeting on a Saturday. Kind of business professionally do you think you are? So I'm trying to leave space here for extra like iterations. Oop. And then maybe just like go like this. Why not? We can do like a lead alt that basically just takes the same stuff from the lead, which is really nothing, but just changes the duty noise. We could get real annoying with it and loop this. Honestly, I don't really like that sound. But maybe in limited quantities, it would be okay. Alternatively, what if we do it like this? Yeah, it's the same. So, sure, why not? We could also... Ugh. Yeah, actually that works pretty well. As long as it's... and actually, since I know that all of these are going to be faded, I'm just going to do it this way. Because that way I know that it's not going to get obnoxious. Because it will otherwise get obnoxious very quickly. Take care, Easy. Yeah, good luck on your song. I hope that it turns out well. I'm looking forward to hearing it. All that jazz. So I don't need that anymore, which is good. Yeah. Because that way I don't have to mess around with it. I actually want that to fade out a little slower, so I'm going to be real annoying. I have it last twice as long.
Remember to save.
And remember to save, everybody. Man, isn't sound design annoying? You gotta click all these buttons? Why do you gotta click so many buttons? Yeah, way better. And that means I can also lower the initial volume, too. Yeah. Please stop playing. Thank you. So, first thing I need to do, I'll bring that in, and then bring this up here, which will get immediately overwritten by the other notes, but, you know, sometimes that's just the life you live. Sounds like a broken doorbell. Yeah, a little bit. This needs to be a... kind of like a small call and response stuff. I'm just trying to make things a little bit more interesting as we're like iterating on this particular loop, you know? Oop. This is a little much, I guess. So let's convert these to a different instrument. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't work there. So let's just make it like that and cut it off there. And then since this is leading into... Why is my copy paste not working? There we go. This is leading into the loop. So let's go like this. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. There it is. So, okay, let's see how this sounds. I don't like that. Or at least I don't like the lead part of that. I feel like this transition needs a little work too. I do like that. That's fun. Okay, Famit Tracker. I just don't think it works with that instrument. Just go like this. Doorbell jam, yeah. Let's try this. Yeah. I just don't think it works with that. I just don't like when you modulate the pulse like that. It just sounds... Maybe it'll grow on me. The rest of it sounds fine though. Except for that transition that comes up after this frame. So I need to figure something out there. Even just something like this. Just so it leads in. I mean, even that's good enough, probably. Yeah, thanks. I might make it a little quieter. I'm also doing this like descending thing here. I kind of want to resolve that. Not really necessary. Never mind. That's what you get for trying. You learn that it doesn't work. Also, yeah, I'm gonna bring this in here. Just something like, kind of like a crash, but also kind of just like a splashy sound. Does that work better here? I think it works better here. Whoop. Here. Yeah. Yeah. Something about this. That's better. Okay. What time have we got? 12 minutes? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I am going to dump this into Ableton. Ableton. I got a couple minutes, so I might as well, you know, try to live my best life here. And this will give me the opportunity to not necessarily do a bunch of like mastering, because I don't really care about that, but make sure the loop is solid. Ensure that maybe we can get a little touch of reverb or something on some instruments. I don't know. Maybe this is a waste of time, but you know, sometimes you just got to experiment. I did not render the triangle 3 times. So let's go do that. 2, 3. Okay, so save, close those. We can get rid of pretty much everything here. Okay, so this should be the whole thing. And since I know what tempo it is, it should line up pretty well. Right? There's a weird gap, but I think that's just Ableton being Ableton. Yeah, see, it's like offset by just a little bit when it comes to how this is set up. So let's scooch it over. Except let's scooch it over on like the one of one of these. How'd it go? It's going well. I'm just kind of wrapping things up right now. I figured I'd toss it into Ableton to just kind of clear up. Give you that modern feel. Too much. Honestly, I like it without effects. I just wanted to go in here and make sure that things are kind of cleaned up and the levels are good. Because as you can see, the triangle is a bit louder than everything else, which for the most part is fine. But it's hard to do like a proper mix down inside a FamiTracker without getting really granular with how everything looks. Okay, I'm going to scoot that over just a little bit more because it felt rushed. Oop. Way better. Okay.
Remember to save.
Hey everybody, remember to save. Oh, too loud. I guess overall it's pretty even. Cool. I think we're done. Which is good because we got 5 minutes left, you know? This section's a little quieter, but that's okay. If I wanted to, I could do some markup or makeup gain for it, but it doesn't bother me that much. Cool. And we'll just have this fade out here and we're good. Yeah. Neat. So what's the runtime on this one? Like 3 minutes? Yeah, about 3 minutes. So... Oh yeah, I'll probably just save this just so I have it. Cool. Yeah, I think we're all good. A weird transition from Wednesday's song, but that's okay. Cartridges. There we go. Spell it right. So yeah, this was the 2-hour track challenge. If you wanted more information on the 2-hour album challenge, you can go to 2hac.abstractionmusic.com and you'll encounter this lovely website where you can see. Yeah, I thought I had one, but I don't. Here, go like this. Beep, boop, beep, boop, boop. Oh yeah, thank you. I was gonna. That was the next question I was gonna ask. So the 2 Hour Album Challenge is a community event where we all get together and do a 2 hour track challenge based off of a randomly chosen theme. This theme was vintage. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's super cool, super fun, and we have a good time. I'm very tired. I'm sorry if my words aren't making sense anymore. I am going to raid easy. I don't know if I have... I don't know if I'm following them. I'm not. Okay. So I will do that, and I'll do the raid, and we're good. So, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I guess have a good one. I'll be back on Sunday to do the listening party. And yeah, that's it. Take care. Bye. We'll do the raid. I don't know why I said bye so fast because it's gonna like cut out in a second. I'm still gonna do the ending. Okay. I guess this after party is just for YouTube. I don't know how that works after a raid. Maybe the raid happens after I stop streaming? I don't know how it works. Twitch is so confusing, guys. Anyway, this was fun. Sorry I was so tired, but that's how it goes. Alright, take care. Love you, bye.